Everyone, how are you doing today? It's your girl Chassis, and today we'll be discussing a very important topic. And the topic for today is how to embrace the moment. Yes, so honestly, I'll start by sharing this quote. A person who thinks all the time has nothing to do but think about thoughts. So he loses touch with reality and lives in a world of illusions. Yes. So we have to embrace the moment like every single time. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you are seeing this space for the first time, my name is Miriam. I am a wife, a mom, a student, an entrepreneur, a fashion designer, and a YouTuber. I'm based in California, and I drop 2 videos every week. Go ahead and please like this video. If you haven't, please like this video and let me know your thoughts right after watching. As you can see, I've been dropping videos on grants for the past few weeks on my channel. So if you are yet to take advantage of all these grants, please go ahead and check them out. I have grants for $25,000. Yeah, $25,000 grants on my YouTube channel. So go ahead and check it out. Because most of these grants have deadlines. Yes. Hi Dorothy, thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you. Thank you for joining me. Yeah. So I dropped a video on Facebook grants. Yeah, $10,000 Facebook grants. Go ahead and check my YouTube channel and apply ASAP. There's also a video on non-profit grants for $50,000. So go ahead and check it out. Yes, ASAP. I also have a grants video for Africans and people in the Middle East. Yes, for $50,000. It's actually for people in Africa and Middle East. So go ahead and check out those videos and apply ASAP before the deadline. So today, let's go back to today's topic. Today I'll be discussing why we should embrace the moment, or rather how we should embrace the moment. Yes. One thing I want to say is this: don't be embarrassed of your situation. Because half of the people that you're looking at, that you're looking up to, they are covering it up with filter, with makeup and filter. Is the truth. Right now I'm using a filter on this live. I'm using a filter. So sometimes you look at people and you think they're better than you. No way. No. So today we'll be discussing how to embrace the moment. But first, I'm going to start by saying that if you are living in the past, you are going to be depressed. So stop living in the past. Yes. So remind yourself that the past has happened. Yeah. It has happened already. There's nothing anyone can do about it. Now, do not dwell on the past for the fear of it happening again. It's not going to change anything. So do not live in the past. So, and when it comes to the future as well, some people, honestly, if you think about the future too much, you will be anxious. That's the truth. You will start getting unnecessarily anxious, and you won't be able to plan, to think straight. So in essence, the present is where we all should be. Yes, the present is where you are supposed to be. It is where happiness flourishes. Yes, so the present is what you can make do with right now, at the moment. And that is the truth. Please feel free to leave your comments. Yes, because I want to also learn from you guys. I want to, know your thoughts. I want to know your opinions about these subjects matter, because it's really important. Thank you so much for joining. I see you guys. Thank you so much. So let's dive straight into today's topic. I read about a professor of psychology said 60% of your happiness. You are in control of 60% of your happiness. Hi, Amanda. Thank you so much for joining. You're actually in control of 60% of your happiness. So life is what you make out of it. So quit feeling embarrassed about your situation. Trust me, when you hear some people's stories, you will find out that your situation is far better. Hakuna Matata. Yes, don't worry, be happy. Silly fool. Thank you so much for that. So the truth is, the past is only good for teaching. Like you can learn from the past, but do not dwell on it. Like don't dwell too much on it and you're unable to move forward. So, and never ever be embarrassed of your situation. Trust me, there are worse cases out there. By the time you get to hear what other people are going through, you find out that your case is not the worst. So never ever be embarrassed of your situation. Thank you so much, guys. Yes, cover me cute. Don't be embarrassed of your situation. Look, if I share my own personal story, My goals, my plans are not, they're not, the timelines that I give to my goals are not exactly what I'm saying. And guess what? I cannot come and go and kill myself. This life, I have to accept that, okay, there's certain things you cannot change. There's certain things that you can work on, you can improve on. In fact, what is coming is far better than what you're anticipating. So always tell you, don't be embarrassed of your situation. I want to say a big thank you to someone that shared the story with me this week. Yeah, and I am so, encouraged by his story. This is a great personality, and when I heard what he had to go through, I'm like, you will carry your own problems and really hug them like, hey, I'm not embarrassed anymore. So try as much as possible not to look at people. Don't, keep your focus on where you're going. I'll be sharing a few tips on how we can embrace the moment, how to embrace the moment, because living in the past, like I said earlier, living in the past is not going to help you. The only thing you can get from the past is, you learn from the past, but do not dwell on it. Don't, because some people have experienced or encountered failures in their lives and they tell themselves, hey, I'm doomed for failure. Can I ever come out of it? They start asking 1,000,001 questions that do not matter. Questions that will not help solve anything. So you have to know when to draw the line and know what lessons you have learned, what lessons to learn from whatever has happened. And like I said, looking at the future can get you anxious. So the present is where we ought to be. You have to embrace the present. Yes, I'm not seeing you guys' comments. Please leave your comments. Let me know what you think. Thank you, Silly Fool, for this. So the truth is, yes, whether we like it or not, we all suffer from, future worries, and the future that you and I are imagining have not even happened. That future has not even happened yet. So why are we worrying? Why are we bothering our head about it? Like there's this saying that when we get to the bridge, we will cross it. Yes, we will cross it. We will cross it. So for now, embrace the moment, embrace the present, embrace what your current stage. It doesn't matter where you are right now. It doesn't matter your current situation. Just know that things will get better. And all you can do right now at the moment is to plan. Is to plan for the future. And one thing I also want to say is this: if you have a journal, that you've always written the things that you want to do. Sometimes, okay, that's going to be another topic. Yes, I'm thinking of adding that topic maybe for next week or something. I want to talk about the problem of information overload. Yes, so maybe that one is going to be for next week. So let's go on with today's topic. Thank you so much, Dasola. I see you guys. Thank you. I appreciate you. So we're talking about how to embrace the moment and not dwelling in the past. How to live in the present, because the present is the best place to be. The present is the best place to be. Somebody left a comment on my video last week, and he said, please, can you share tips on your video, on your YouTube channel, on how to be positive, how to, have this. Because if you watch my videos, you see that I'm always, have high energy. He was like, please, can you share the secrets? Can you share the tips? On how you have been able to stay consistent and, see, this life, you cannot come and go and kill yourself. There are certain things that you cannot change, so always embrace the moment. Love yourself the way you are. Love your situation the way you are. The best you can do is you can hope, and work on a better future, and you can work on it. But when you start, when the moment you start to, stress yourself over the future, when you begin to stress yourself unnecessarily, or you start looking at other people, you're looking at their results, other people's results. Hey, hello, you have no idea what they have been through. You have zero idea what they are doing. So please go ahead just to focus on yourself. Oh my God. I don't want to make this video too long because of the people that will be watching the replay. So I will be sharing just a few tips on how you can embrace the moment, the present. Number one is to make a plan. Make a plan. Create a plan. Write out when you write out your goals, your plans, what did Silly Fool say? He said, focus too far into the future or anywhere in the past, you are sure to crash. That's it. He just nailed it. You are sure to crash. April, thank you so much for joining me today. You know, you're sure to crash if you keep focusing on the future or keep dwelling in the past. You're not supposed to, life is not meant to be traveled backwards. You're supposed to travel forward. So you need to embrace the moment. You need to embrace your current situation, your current state. You know, and tell yourself nobody is better than you. Nobody. That's the truth. Nobody is better than you. Maybe people have more information than you and they are more advantage. They have more advantage over that. That's fine. You can always get information, but do not compare your life to other people. Don't compare. There's no need. There's no reason. There's no basis for comparison. You know, so the first thing I like to share here is make a plan. And number 2 is to cut off distraction. You know, I've been reiterating that since the beginning of this live session. You know, so please cut off distractions. You know, the things that doesn't make you, if it means unfollowing some people on social media, go ahead and unfollow them. Just cut off distractions. Whatever it is that is not making you think straight, whatever it is that is not making you, you know, plan and embrace the moment. You know, whatever it is that is not making you love, you know, yourself at that moment. Please do away with them. Please, for your sanity. So go ahead, feel free to cut off all kinds of distractions. And number 3 is stay focused. Stay focused. I think I need to even make a video on how to stay focused. Because staying focused, a lot of people, even we adults, we now have an attention span that is close to that of a fish. You know, they say kids have very extremely limited attention span. That's why they can't stay in a place for so long. You know, when you are unable to focus, if you're unable to take charge of how you focus, then there's a big problem. Staying focused is something that we really, really need to discuss because it's easy to get distracted. It is easy, super, super easy. You know, you're checking something now and something else pops up, especially on social media. Something else pops up and you leave what you're doing. And yes, fish brain. You leave what you're doing that is so important and you are distracted. So staying focused is something that we really, really need to do, that we really need to improve on. And number 3 is make sure that you know what you want. Because if you don't know what you want, that's a big problem on its own. Some people, you know, they see some things and I like that. They see another one, I want that. They see, I want this, they are not organized. They are all over the place. So you need to stay focused and know what you want. Put it in writing. I always talk about journaling. Put it in writing and make sure that you follow through. Since you already know what you want, okay, then it's time to start working towards getting it. And the next point I'll be sharing is to execute consistently. Execute consistently. Don't let anything come in your way. Don't let anything, cloud you or cloud your judgment. So make sure that you execute consistently. Let nothing come between you and your execution. Trust me, you will make it. With these few points of mine, I hope that I've been able to convince you and not confuse you, that you can actually embrace the moment, yes, and live your best life while at it. Yeah. 2 questions lastly. Why even worry when God has got our backs? And why worry when you can pray? So thank you so much, guys. I'll see you again next week with another wonderful and exciting episode on my YouTube channel. If you are yet to subscribe to my channel, please go ahead and click on the subscribe button. I'll see you again next week. Thank you so much for joining me today. God bless you all. Bye for now.